Alright, welcome to the final bonus battle for Kuja's event in Japan. This is against Ultimate plus Kuja. The medal conditions for this fight, and there are only 2 of them, so you can only afford to lose 2 medals, are lower his magic, lower his resistance. That's it. Hit him with a full break once, and you've got as many medals as you can get, and then it's just managing how many you lose. For this battle, I'm bringing a full physical meta team with full 3 life siphons with super soul breaks because I don't want to lose a time medal. I expect I'm going to lose damage medals because I know he auto casts a 60% health Gravija at one point in the fight. So, and he also has a trance phase where he attacks twice per turn. So I'm expecting to lose 2 damage medals here. And maybe I kill him fast enough that I avoid that, but I'm expecting to lose damage medals here. What I am bringing, he has no elemental resistances, so I'm bringing Phoenix Cross because it's the best damage I have. And then Thundaga Blade. I always want to call it Thundaja. Thundaga Blade on Bartz because it'll hit as hard as any other ability I've got with the 2 lightning damage up items. And then Armor Break on Cloud that he can toss in from time to time to increase everybody's damage. And Ramza is bringing Magical Mitigation. Now, Kuja does have some very strong physical attacks, but only late in the fight, and I'm kind of hoping to blitz through, like, by that time of the fight, I'll have Agrius and Soul Break active and so on and so forth. I'm hoping that'll be enough to kind of make those attacks not quite so bad. The downside of doing this physical party is that I only have 1 weapon I can use for them. My other Final Fantasy IX synergy weapon is a claw, which none of these guys can use. And yes, there we go. Sentinels as usual. Oh, I'm not nowhere near cursing yet. If this gets as hard as Kainazo was, you may hear me curse. But yeah, it takes some frustrating things for me to actually start cursing like this. And even then, the only reason I was cursing is I really thought that Kainazo was going to be another loss really quick, and then it just turns out to be a win. Alright, Kuja has 352,073 hit points. Let's see. Ah! Shit. Ow. You'll note that I went for mitigation first before using Scream or Sentinels here. That's actually something that I like to do on Misfortune bosses, because, man, usually their first turn isn't too bad. It's usually an attack for a lot of damage, but it's a single target attack. And you won't always get a second turn before they do. So there's single target gravity. All of his attacks in the first phase are single target. You could actually bring Carbuncle into this fight. A lot of his spells are single target. However, if all of your characters are reflected, close on Ramza. If all of your characters have reflect, he uses Flare Star exclusively, which kind of negates the point of everyone having reflect for the most part. Alright, here the damage is finally starting to kick up now that I've had a chance to scream. Another gravity on my lowest hit point character. going to go ahead and do that. Man, glad I used that AoE heal. Yes, Magic Lure Reflect would actually be great. Hey, Drunk Club. I didn't think of that. I should have, because I've used it before in Japan, even before it became a thing in Global. But I didn't think of it. That would actually work great, I think. It's not that many slots when you consider that it's doing damage back to Kuja, since he doesn't resist or absorb any element. There's his AoE Gravija, which means he's in phase 2. 60% health loss right there. Good thing, this is why I brought Lena for this. I don't always bring Lena for fights, but that heavy regen is going to be super needed. Alright, now he's triple debuffed. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the podcast. I really like doing that. This is Dark Flare Star? Or just Flare Star? Not too bad, good. By the way, I have all 3 of Bart, Cloud, and Agrias with Soul Break Gauge boosting record materials for this fight, because I want to be able to use their Soul Breaks as often as possible. Alright, here is... He's entering trance phase. Great. So now he's going to attack twice per turn. Getting Sentinels reapplied since he's at about half health. Scream as well. Oof. Oh, I hope Sentinels hasn't worn off. Oof. Okay, that was close. Okay, that one's not too bad. Okay, and he survived that. I really hate this animation so much. The Soul Break is so good, but I dislike this animation immensely. Just don't hit Cloud. Okay, that's acceptable. And final phase. Ow. Oops. I didn't think her Soul Break would have been up yet. I should have used that, but... Honestly, at this point, I'm not even certain I'm going to win yet. A couple unfortunate turns from him could make this go south real fast. Flare Star again. I'm having Ram to defend so he doesn't die, hopefully. Yep, he might have died there if I didn't have him defend. And keep in mind, this is a triple debuffed Kuja. Kuja is dealing 600 to 800 AoE damage on most of his turns. His single target damage is higher. And he attacks twice, so it's a little iffy here, but I think I got him. This Super Soul Break should do it. Yep. Whew. Nice. Oh, and he's not going to do Ultima. That sucks. The Ultima animation is awesome. Yeah, that was a lot rougher than I expected, and yes, I did lose 2 damage medals, like I expected. Even with the refactoring of medal conditions, the damage medal conditions for these higher tier fights, it is still quite possible to lose 2 medals to damage. Alright, so, more major black orbs, major summon orbs, major non-element orbs, and a black crystal. I now only need 1 black crystal in order to make Ultima. Don't know whether that'll come in Ketchi's event, probably not, but yeah, I lost 2 damage medals taken, Flyric. Alright, that is it for the Kuja bonus battles in Japan. The next event is the next standard event is Ketchi's event. I'm not certain when that's supposed to start. If it follows the standard schedule, it should start on Christmas Day, but they might delay it. If they do delay it, then the next event will be an orb festival, much like the one we're having currently in Global, but better because Japan, 6 months ahead. Yeah, so I'll see you all for the next event, whenever that happens to be. Thank you for watching.